Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Hello everyone, welcome to Enshrouded. We are back. It has been roughly one day. Roughly. So our goal today is to travel through the Shroud and go and find the sleeping survivor who is roughly in that direction. Roughly. I did spend an entire Enshrouded day gathering up materials. And our two chests right here are totally full. Well, nearly. And I also found some corn, which I have roasted, and we are going to take that with us because it gives us strength points, strength stats. We're going to take our mining tools and our axe with us as well. It might seem a little bit like a daft idea, given that we're going to be going exploring. However, given that we're going to be so far away from our crafting table and therefore unable to repair any of our stuff, it seems like a good idea to take some extra tools along with us that we really don't mind getting broken, or at least don't mind them getting beaten up. We want to keep our weapons for fighting, really. So let's skedaddle on down to the bridge and go and cross it. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it nice? What a lovely early morning. You can see all the different biomes over there. You've got the snowy biome and the deserty one over there. Personally, I quite like the green biomes. I'm not that fond of desert or mountains. Anything that's in the extreme, not that fond of those. The grappling hook that we made in the previous episode is definitely coming in handy. Let's beat up these boxes. Metal, always useful. We don't want to fall off. What's down there? Did I see? No, nothing. Okay. Beat up a few crates as we go. Wood and water. There we go. And we have a dead body. A dead body which is, for once, not skeletons. You've got some metal on you, thank you. And a flint arrow. Okay. So there are still people, basically. We're like a little monkey. Oh my god. Okay. I see you lurking about back there. It would be nice if we had a bow and arrow by this point, but we don't. We'll just come up here. See what's up here. Nothing at all. There you are. Patrolling. Okay, time to go. Come on then. Let's have you. Shall I try and blow him up? Well, it was effective. Can I take this? This crossbow? Seems useful. You wouldn't just leave that lying around, would you? You'd definitely pick it up. We didn't miss anything around here. No chests, nothing useful. There's a little tent over there, let's go have a look. I've decided to cut most of the gathering element of this game out of the playthrough, or out of the videos. Simply because while I do find it quite interesting to do lots and lots of gathering and collecting everything, and I just can't help myself when there's a prompt on the screen, I've got to pick it up. I'm aware that it's probably not the most interesting part of this game. The most interesting part is definitely the exploration, the discovering what went on, what the backstory is, what happened to all the people, unlocking things, getting better gear, fighting off bosses, that kind of thing. So, and the crafting. The crafting I am going to keep in. So I haven't bothered making the house any bigger, the hut any bigger, because I do want to do that bit on the video with you guys and maybe take some feedback on what the building ought to look like or what it should be made of, that kind of thing. What our home is going to be like. But the gathering part of it, because it takes up such a lot of time, I'm probably going to cut most of that out. Or if I do put it in, it'll be as fast-forwarded footage to save you guys the long, arduous labour that is picking up sticks. Okay, let's have a look at this. Bridge construction report. Spectacular progress is being made. To all those... sorry, start off wrong. Start again. To all who set their eyes upon my wondrous... No, allow me to begin again. To all travellers, I have conquered this terrain with my greatness. I'm afraid that's not right either. The bridge is nearly finished, and I cannot find the words to express my joy. Confound it. How lucky we had a bountiful mine so close by for materials and ore. One thing I do know, I'll name this bridge Braylin, after my dearly departed fifth aunt. Though if she were still alive, I'm not sure she would be flattered, for her and the bridge share not just the name, but a brash nature. Signed, Cade Hawthorne. Yeah, she probably wouldn't be flattered. I mean, you've written that down. That's now part of a historical document. Your auntie is brash. Lovely. Okay, so there's a mine nearby and some ore. I'll bear that in mind. I think that when you pick up certain bits of text that have, text in bold, that it puts things on your map. So, yeah. That bridge construction report that we just read has put a map marker over here, where it should, well, or at least where we should find the mine it was talking about and the ore. But our goal at the moment is to go to the Sleeping Survivor over here, which is over there, up that path. So let's get a better weapon out. And off we go. Can't help myself. I've got to. I've got to pick them up. If they're in close enough range, I can't help it. I am one of those people who will pick up absolutely everything in a game, and then when your bags are full and you're over the weight limit, crawl back into town and then sell everything, all the little wooden spoons and bits of tut that you've picked up along the journey. Go and sell them all to the nearest trader, and then have to move on to the next one because you've run the first one out of coin. And just crawl your way around the map. Oh, this isn't going to work. How am I supposed to creep up on people when I'm getting stung by bees? Go away. There. Better. Get some peace and quiet for our sneaky... I'm also not one of the most sneaky people in the world. So this is probably not going to go very well. He's already looking around. Stuck. No! Block! Oh my gosh. Right, leave me alone. I thought we might get away with it then. We're not going to. I'm just going to take a potion. Am I? Yeah, potion. Come on, kill him. Thank you. Oh. Turns out gathering is probably the only thing that I'm any good at. These guys are level 1 and I'm dreadful. All items repaired. Okay. Right, we picked up a potion here. Elixir. 30% damage multiplier for 30 minutes. That's not bad. -1 minute in the shroud. So we've got to be careful when we use this. Make sure that we're not anywhere near the shroud. Let's sort all of that. Okay. Let's have a little squint around the outside before we actually go in. That is the place. In there. There's lots of munitions barrels laying around. Let's have a look. Cinder vault, another failure. The cinder vessel broke down during testing. The rat I used inside was charred by the coalescent... Is that what it says? Coalescent? Yeah. Coalescent flame. A bright flash, then nothing. Thankfully, the side effect of blindness was only temporary. I think he's talking about blindness to himself rather than the rat, which is ex-rat. I've acquired a new subject, another rat, Igni. Oh, he's naming them! That's even worse. Hopefully I'll path to salvation. I cannot accept more setbacks. I will ensure that the cinder vessel holds as if my life depended on it. It may well. Balthazar. This Balthazar fella seems got to be involved in everything. Lots of these cinder vessels. I mean, they call them cinder vessels. They just look like big jars, don't they? Lots of fancy runes all over them. Another book. Well, I'll have that. Eureka! By the ancients I've done it! Equilibrium! The subject sleeps, yet can be awakened. They are dead, yet alive. The subject does not decay. It is untouched by the course flow of time. A flame soul in a mortal body, Igni serves as proof. We can survive. We can endure. These cinder vessels will be our only chance amidst the shroud. We have no other choice. Balthazar. So presumably, at one point, our little character here should have known this Balthazar. Yep, let's open them. Another explosive. Well, we will definitely take that. I'm using the wrong weapon here. Or the wrong tool, I suppose. I should be trying not to use my actual weapon for things in case we come into a battle. Was that everything that was here? Up here? Yeah, okay. Let's go and have a look at the other side. And then I think we've got to blow up that barrel over there. We can't leave it. We can't leave it there. It's just impossible to ignore. Oh yeah. There's bits flying everywhere. Nothing in the hole though. I think some of the time where you've got barrels positioned in places where it sort of looks like there's nothing really for them to blow up, it's because something has been buried there. So we are going to blow up every single one of these things that we come across, not just because it is, you know, hugely fun, but because there might be some nice, shiny, tasty loot to be had. I'll get up here and see whether or not we can... It doesn't look like there's anything on top of that, does there? Oh, our stats have just changed, so it's probably time to eat and drink. Let's get some of that stamina. And then let's change weapons, get the weapon out. I'll have a look at who's in here. Blacksmith. Okay. With a little guard. Right, there we go. We can parry, which increases the stun bar at the top there, just underneath their health bar. But I'm not very good at it, so I die more often than not. Let's read this. And there's the jar with the little fella in it that we've got to go and wake up. Venture forth. It's done. The cinder vessel is a delicate contraption, still volatile, yet brimming with potential and hope. The first human to enter will be our true prototype, the kindling of a new spark. Thankfully, the blacksmith volunteered. He must enter the vessel and sleep until roused anew, lest he slips into eternity. May the ashes of one age sustain the seeds of the next. Balthazar. Very good. It's not a lot of dust for a workstation that's been here for who knows how long. Let's wake him up. Oswald Anders. And we have a new recipe, the summoning staff. Let's have a look at that. Twigs. Oh, we've got plenty of twigs. Alright, let's have one of these. Why are you shiny? Shields. We can make a shield. We can make a bow if we want to. Staff. Oh, I don't think we'll tackle any of that just yet. What's that noise? Okay, let's have a look at our journal because we've updated the quest. Place them in your home with the summoning staff. Okay, so we've made the summoning staff. So now we need to go home. But before we do that, I'm going to have a quick look because I can't help myself. I've got to see what is in here. Water and rock. Wonderful. Thank you. Right here. Another rock. Yep, yep. I could hear buzzing. Okay. More water. I don't think there's anything in you. Let's have a look at... What's this? When you need to rest, you can fast travel back to your home by opening your map. Okay. Okay. Alright. Wonderful. Thank you. I did know that already, but it's always nice, I suppose, to be reminded. Do we reckon that these guys laying around on the floor are the inhabitants of these jars? Ooh, I saw a potion. What's that? A mysterious flask. Okay. Nothing else up here? Okay. And let's communicate with our flame. Way ahead of you. Okay. Where should we put him? Should we put him in the house with us, or we might just have to pop you here for now? Oi, same to you.
Really? Right now?
more quests. Well rested. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's see what we can craft. A forge and a charcoal kiln. Okay, so we're going to need to make these. We can make nails. We're going to need to make these in order to make some other weapons because we need metal sheets. Let's make a lockpick as well because we did find... Oh, let's make a couple of them because we did find some chests that needed lockpicking. Okay, well, I think that we are going to end it there. Thank you ever so much for coming along with me, and I hope to see you all in the next video.